All right, let's get right into it. Today, we're taking a deep dive into a world that's just wild. We're talking techno-magic, we're talking cybernetic beings, and some seriously dreamlike horrors. Yep, we're breaking down the story of DarkCity, a place that basically looks at the laws of reality and just laughs. And this quote? This is from the great Pharaoh Adonatkin himself, and man, it just gets right to the heart of the mystery, doesn't it? This isn't just some spooky, abandoned metropolis. No. DarkCity is a living thing. It's aware. And for the core souls about to explore it, well, it's unlike anything they have ever encountered. So let's set the scene. Our story kicks off in a place called Senhel. Now, this isn't your average desert. It's this barren, totally impenetrable region that's just wrapped in this eternal, unnatural darkness. It's a total void on the map, a spot where you get the feeling reality itself is kind of thin. And then, bam, out of absolutely nowhere, something impossible happens. So, of course, an entire army gets sent to check this thing out. And let me tell you, this isn't just any army. We're talking about the Egyptians. These guys are this incredible mix of ancient pharaoh-style culture and super advanced tech they call blackguard sciences. Think mysticism and laser cannons all rolled into one. And leading the charge, you got their god king Pharaoh and his right-hand man, the biomechanical commander Tenhut. So yeah, they came ready for a fight. But what they found was something else entirely. Okay, so the expedition is all set up, boots on the ground. But what in the world are they actually facing? I mean, the city itself is really the main character in this whole story. It's this silent, sprawling puzzle that looks like it just popped into existence from another time, maybe even another universe. And this is where we get to the core idea, the real weirdness, something called sentient magic. Now, don't just think magic like pulling a rabbit out of a hat. Think of it more like a living, conscious energy that's the city's power source. And here's the kicker. It's a force that can literally read your mind, your fears, your hopes, even the stuff buried deep in your subconscious. And then it uses all that to physically change the reality around you. Creepy, right? And this sets up the perfect conflict, right? You've got two totally opposite ways of looking at this thing. On one side, you have the pharaoh. He's using his mystical intuition, and he senses an intelligence, a chance to learn something profound. Then you have his cybernetic allies, the dreadnoughts, and they are all about cold, hard data. Their scanners are going crazy, picking up quantum signals that have no business being in this reality. And their logical conclusion? It's simple. Do not enter. And this, right here, brings us to the real heart of our breakdown today. Because to really get what DarkCity is, you can't just look at it from one angle. We have to see it through the eyes of the three completely different groups who are brave or foolish enough to walk through its gates. It's like they're all wearing different glasses, and each one sees a city that's a perfect reflection of who they are. So let's get into it. First up, the Egyptians. For these military guys, it's all strategy. DarkCity is an anomaly, a problem to be solved. They want to understand it, secure it, and maybe, just maybe, control its power. Then you've got the Thulin. These are, well, they're basically monstrous Cthulhu-looking dream lords who absolutely love horror. So for them, DarkCity is like a work of art. It's a beautiful, sacred darkness, a brand new nightmare they need to experience and document. And finally, the dreadnoughts. These logical, cybernetic beings are all about balance in the universe. To them, this city is just a dangerous glitch, a bug in the system that needs to be analyzed, contained, and probably deleted. So you've got three factions, seeing three totally different things, all about to collide in the same impossible place. This is gonna be good. So at first, the exploration is tense, yeah? But quiet. Too quiet. That is, until the city decides it's time to say hello to its new guests. And trust me, its welcome is not a friendly one. And just like that, everything flips. 1 second, it's a silent ghost town. The next, it just erupts in this chaotic mess of light and sound. There's propaganda blaring from hidden speakers, but it's from a future that doesn't even exist yet. The passive mystery? Yeah, that's over. This thing is now an active threat. And this is where the magic really gets to work. The city starts weaponizing the explorers' own fears against them. Suddenly, these formless clouds of darkness with glowing red eyes start to take shape. Horrors with arms like scythes and way too many teeth. And get this, creatures made of pure flesh start peeling themselves right off the skin of the buildings. It's a total waking nightmare, custom built to terrify every single person walking its streets. But that's not the worst of it. Oh no. Then you have the city's own defenders, the monolithic cyborgs, the cyberliths. So, as if the flesh monsters weren't enough, the city has its own high-tech security system. Think of them as its immune system. Towering robots, polished sterling silver, glowing with this eerie neon blue light. And their faces? They're just these weird shifting 8-bit images on a screen. But here's the truly messed up part. If you manage to damage their armor, you don't see wires inside. You see a grim, muscular skull locked into place. They're surreal, they're deadly, and they can vaporize an entire squad with one shot. Just gone. And this quote from General Doc, a tough-as-nails Egyptian commander, really just says it all, doesn't it? This trickery, it's madness. Because the city's real power isn't just its monsters, it's psychological. It messes with your head, it bends reality until you can't tell what's real anymore. It can take a disciplined professional army and turn them into a panicked mob, fighting for their lives against pure insanity. Okay, so while all this chaos is exploding in the streets, soldiers fighting monsters, everyone losing their minds, Commander Tenhunt's different. He sees something else. Remember, he's part man, part machine, and that unique perspective lets him see a pattern in the madness. He senses a mind, a central intelligence behind all the horror. See, Tenhunt isn't just trying to survive and get out. He's trying to understand. For him, DarkCity isn't just a death trap. It feels like an answer to this massive question that has driven his entire existence. What is reality really? And what is the force that actually shapes it? So, guided by this feeling, this unique perception of his, Tenhunt goes on a mission. He's methodical. First, he pinpoints this one structure, the Nexus Tower, as the source of all the city's power. Then he starts climbing its monstrous staircase, ignoring all the chaos happening on the main floors. And then, trusting that gut feeling, he finds a hidden passage inside a ventilation shaft, a path that he knows will take him to the very heart of the anomaly. And at the center of it all, he doesn't find some giant monster. He finds a being, an entity that introduces itself as the Novelist. And what this Novelist tells him? Well, it completely shatters his reality. The city, the monsters, all of it. The Novelist reveals it was all made for Tenhunt. And there it is, the ultimate twist. DarkCity isn't some alien place that invaded their reality. It's a physical manifestation of Commander Tenhunt's own powerful, subconscious will to understand the universe. He thought he was exploring a city, but he was actually exploring the deepest parts of his own mind, his own unshakable passion. So you can imagine, the takeaway from this whole thing is pretty destabilizing for everyone. The Egyptians, the Thulin, even the logical dreadnoughts, they all walked in thinking they were exploring a physical place, but they walk out knowing that the universe is way, way stranger than they thought. They learn that reality isn't some fixed, solid thing. It's more like a canvas, and it can be painted by perception and will. And that, of course, leaves us with one final kind of haunting question. I mean, if one person's intense passion for an answer can literally create a living, breathing city out of nothing, what else is possible? What are the real limits of our will in a universe that's maybe just waiting for us to write it?